Yeah, Catherine's right. You would never see this part of Thailand if you were renting a car or on a bus tour.
Breakfast so we can go and pack our bags.
So, how are you feeling today?
Today it feels a bit cooler to start out with, which is good. But I'm iced up, front and top. Yeah, it's a nice doable distance again today, so, and it'll be a leisurely pace, which will be nice.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's been a beautiful ride so far. Scenery is amazing. Katie Kookaburra did a series of videos on riding through Thailand, but she appeared to be riding all in the mountains. And I have to say, I kind of like riding by the seaside. From what I saw of her videos, I don't know, I find this more appealing. Looks like it might be a little overcast today, so temperatures hopefully are going to be a little cooler, which would be good.
All the fishing boats are parked here.
I don't know if you can see it there, but there's a big giant
Come closer.
turtle sculpture.
Far up.
Thai people really are so friendly. They're always waving, and they seem quite happy. Life here does not seem quite as tough as it did in Morocco. It's definitely a little stormy today. We were getting sandblasted there as we rode along the beach.
halfway to Hana. What's the name of that point? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Kiane Peninsula.
Kiane Peninsula?
Right here, reminds me of the Kiane Peninsula.
Little gravel bike adventure. I think given how much transferring of bikes there has been thus far on the trip, we're both pretty glad that we rented rather than brought our own bikes. Our bikes are so finicky that any little bang is going to create issues. That is the cicada that you can hear. I think the wind has dropped off a little bit. Temperature is still pretty nice. Definitely cooler than it was on our first day. Yeah.
Like that?
Hello. This is the biggest little community we've ridden through in a while.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with stuff.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot different than riding in Morocco. Just the way people live, obviously the terrain. Climate.
Game. Playing the game. Yeah.
All those little, mini temple-looking things. Those are actually people's cremated remains are under those little offering sites or little spiritual sites.
Obviously doing some logging in there. You okay, Catherine?
Yeah, just looking at the coconuts up top above me.
Oh, you don't want to get hit by a coconut?
Prefer not to. Nope.
Yeah, I have to say, having watched Katie Kookaburra's videos about riding in Thailand, I'm enjoying our routes more than the routes I saw her riding. I think she was riding further north in the more mountainous part of Thailand. A lot of cows in Thailand. A lot of cows. Is this a snack break that we're having?
I feel like we're getting to see the real Thailand when we're cycling. It's not, you wouldn't see the same if you're in a bus, obviously. It's you're cycling these lovely back roads and through little villages and communities, and the kids are waving at us. It's all fun. It's nice.
Okay, so we've had a little snack break. Got about 15 kilometers to go before we have lunch. Yeah, Catherine's right. You would never see this part of Thailand if you were renting a car or on a bus tour. Okay, a little bit more Thai gravel. Tell us again about the authentic Thailand, Catherine.
Well, I feel like I'm seeing the real Thailand, like the way people really live, and you know, these back roads are lovely. We're going through these little towns, villages. It's really quite a privilege to be able to see all that.
The vegetation is actually quite variable, isn't it? More rubber trees. Yeah, we're just remarking about how tiny these roads are. Catherine, what does this road remind you of?
So we're on the Valley Trail of Thailand. Reminds me of the Valley Trail in Whistler. Obviously, the foliage is quite different, but it feels like our cycling walking path, and it's their actual full-on road.
Okay, lunchtime. Okay, so we're having a little bit of a lunch break here. People taking advantage of the sea breeze just to cool down a little bit. It's definitely cooler than day one, but it's warm.
Been a bit breezy, still is a bit breezy. You can see the wind blowing through my glowing locks, but it's been fun. Temperature's just dropped a little bit, but it's good, and we're having the most wonderful time.
Okay, so we have finished lunch, and we've got about 8 kilometers to go until our hotel. We've had a little bit of beer, so that 8 kilometers should go by a little more quickly. Right, Catherine? The terrain, the vegetation is just so amazing. That's quite a big tree. What the heck is that noise? Okay, so we are at our destination. My Apple Watch is saying that we're just at about 60 kilometers, so it might have been a little shorter a ride than yesterday. And we're arriving at the hotel just before 2 o'clock. So the timing is nice. We'll get some time by the pool this afternoon, hopefully. Beautiful ride. Beautiful country. I'm really, really liking Thailand. Really liking Thailand. Richard had a bit of an advantage over Ian, as Richard was a professional jockey. So I think he probably knows how to ride a horse.